3, 2, 1, time. Let's go. All right. So we are in a prison right now because we're a slave. So first thing we're gonna do is agitate this door, take this rock here, then take this sock here, then use a sock in the rock to do a bag, break the lock, and go outside. Okay, we're gonna go through this door, go here, take this mop here. We're gonna play a prank on the guard. Don't worry about it, it's fine. You'll see in a moment. Gonna use the mop in the toilet hole because this is amazing gameplay, by the way. Use the mop on the stairs to make the stair, a bit slippery, and then we're gonna wake up the guard. So we're gonna agitate the door, and now the guard is fainted. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, open this door, go up there. Sorry about that tech PC, I am very sorry. Alright, I gotta take a strobe. Don't worry about the image on the door, it's not porn at all. Alright, gonna take this key, gonna open this drawer, gonna take these gloves, and we are gonna do the first ever instance of cosplay in a Blizzard game. Don't worry about it. By the way, I forgot to do that, that's okay. Okay, gonna take this crate, gonna put it on this platform. Gonna take this window with us because, why not? I mean, no, we're just gonna break it. Alright, we're gonna put on the gloves. We're gonna put on the outfit, and then we're gonna use this mop to do hair. And now we're a chaplain. Yes, we are cosplaying. Alright, we're gonna use this bag on this stained glass window. Our goal, of course, is to escape. Gonna use the catapult. Thrall is a bit, it doesn't know how to use the catapult, but it's okay. We're gonna use this gargoyle in our inventory, don't worry about it. Gonna put the gargoyle in the catapult to break the wall, and first cutscene. Let's go. I'm not gonna show it, I'm gonna show it entirely, but as you can see, the cutscenes lag. There's a community patch made by Ilden's4 you can find online that restores all the cutscenes and makes the game really easy to play. However, it gets uncapturable when you use this mod for whatever reason, so I cannot use it for speedruns. Alright, I'm going to take this poster of Grommel's Scream. We all know it from Warcraft 3 and World of Warcraft, probably. Alright, and then we're gonna go here, and you can now guess who this character is for all Warcraft fans.
What? Maybe that. Tell me more about
Alright, so do you know who this character is?
Totally incompetent. What else do you need to know?
I mean, why do you hate them so much?
Because the goblins and the gnomes are at war. We strive to out-invent each other by developing bold new mechanical innovations. But us goblins are way ahead of them.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I was on my way to a secret gnomish workshop to steal their latest plans for a revolutionary communication device. As you can see, I'm having some problems with transportation.
I have no idea. You see Marathon way Thrall isn't voiced by Chris Metten, but yes, it is Gazlowe. It is the best goblin guy.
Steal the plans from the gnomes while you fix your zeppelin. Then,
Sounds good to me. When do you leave?
then you will take me wherever I wish to go.
I cannot skip this, by the way, if you were wondering. And it is a really fun cutscene, so yeah.
I have to fly you wherever you want to go? Okay. But here, you'll need these.
Time for some donations while this
Sure,
racks
no,
on. Alright.
go for it.
We have a $10 donation from Anonymous saying capital SMORC, and a $20 donation from our own Harvey Peter donating $20. I think I already said that. Hey everybody, great stream so far, and looking forward to seeing you all again this February for ESA Winter 2019, which will be on the 16th to 24th of February, so you can still sign up and buy a ticket for that. Submissions sadly already closed, but you're free to try to come. And thanks everyone for donating. We're raising money for the Movember Foundation still. Thank you
Yeah.
guys.
Thanks a lot for donating, guys. It really helps. Alright, so we went to see this dead guy. We took his spear to use his spear with a spear, make a spear mirror, a spearer, as everyone knows it's called. It's a really useful device that is used only in this case to break security devices created by gnomes. And we're gonna take this rat carcass. You don't want to know why yet. Gonna also take this glass orb that we're gonna use right after to break this gnome contraption. Gonna use a glass orb on the mats. The glass orb is gonna get broken. We're gonna take the glass powder, and then we're gonna use this tool that I want in real life because it looks so cool to use, to open this panel, this old panel. Sorry if I'm too loud. And then I'm gonna use a glass powder in the oil to break the machine. I'm not low. I didn't lower him. Alright.
I could. Your disease.
So we want to steal the plans they're working on. We're gonna use these peak flight controls, which is a contraption used basically to send food behind enemy lines.
Hey, what have you done? Get away from that.
Alright, so now that they're focused on something else, we're gonna steal the plan for this homing pigeon device, which is a very secret and useful device to basically change the tide of the war between the gnomes and the goblins. And we have another cutscene, so if there's anything you want to say, you can say it now.
Yeah, hopefully I'm a bit lower now. Apparently it was a bit low earlier. But yeah, as I mentioned before, we're still raising money for the ESA Movember Foundation, for the Movember Foundation. And they're trying to do everything they can to stop a man from dying too young. Specifically trying to help people address mental health issues, testicular cancer and prostate cancer. And that is a great charity, so if you want to support that, please keep donating and support us. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. For everyone wondering, we almost don't use any conventional weapon in this entire game. We use them, but for unconventional means, so yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna go back to Gazlow, and I need to tell him to take me to Grommel's Crim. And so now we're done basically with second chapter, and we're going to third chapter. We're going to this awkward situation. We're gonna use the well to take the bucket up. Then we are gonna use the door here. Okay, we're gonna sell this black tooth necklace to get a soul hand. If people don't know, it's because of a black hands lore that every black hand replaced one of his hands with a tool or a weapon, and this was basically the Omega level. You used a soul as your hand. Great. Alright, so we are gonna go back. Oh yeah, by the way, for people asking in the chat, this game natively runs at 8 FPS. Don't worry, it's gonna get worse. Like, it's actually gonna get worse. There is one zone that is extremely laggy. So we're coming back here because we need a bucket of ale. So there's ale here, so we're gonna steal again. Guys, do you want me to either lower my game or try and bump? I can do that. It's just that I'll have to interrupt the run. All right, I'm gonna try to raise icon volume right now. Sorry if you're gonna see a bit of Discord because I need to use screen capture to actually play this game. But yes, so here I bumped it up a little. I'm very sorry for that. Apparently there are some problems. All right.
No worries. I hope I'm just hearable now.
Yeah, me too. The game can get quite loud, so yeah. We're gonna use this bucket of ale to get become a friend with Clowhand, to be able to get this leg of meat here. Then we're gonna use the leg of meat on an ogre over there to trick him to be able to get his deck of cards. Alright, as you can see. Okay. Otherwise I can lower the game, guys, if you need me. Alright, I'm gonna use this deck of cards on them. Yes. And then... Wait. Yes, so now we're gonna take this leg of meat here. Gonna go over here. Gonna use... no. Oh yeah. I forgot one thing. It happens. It's a point and click game, so basically it's just remembering all the routing. Is all I need. So I'm gonna use this, the claw hand weapon that I got from in exchange for a deck of cards.
Where did you?
And I'm gonna trade it for this arcane tome. Then I'm gonna use the same trick. Gonna give the arcane tome to the ogre.
If you think returning what...
Alright, then we're gonna use the leg of meat again. Alright. Let me lower the game right after that, guys.
What are you? No! No! Don't walk there! I just cast him!
Damn, I'm good.
Alright, so as you can see, Thrall is good. While I lower the volume, I'm gonna get a bit of an update on what's happening, basically. So what's happening is we want to see Gromalskrim, and Gromalskrim is in the cave right behind it. And this whole storyline was to be able to meet Gromalskrim. We're gonna need his bone for later, so I'm gonna pick it up. We're just gonna see Gromalskrim a bit. I won't talk to him too much. Yeah. It was Shogol. We just blew up Shogol, basically. So yeah, it lags a bit, but welcome. This is Gromalskrim. Alright, so as you can see, the cutscenes are a bit laggy, but yeah, we're gonna skip it because it's probably the worst cutscene of the game for that. And now, Gromalskrim tells us we are from the Frostwolf clan, and the Frostwolf clan hasn't been captured at the end of the Human-Orc War, at the end of Warcraft 2. They live in the north, and now we're going to do something that exists in a very good game that was released a year or two ago, but Thrall invented it before. So, welcome to Shield Surfing. Sadly, I really don't want to skip the start of the cutscene, but yeah. It is actually pretty good if you take your time with it. If you use the community patch made by Illidan S4, every cutscene is restored and the FPS problem is not there anymore. So it's really good. So yeah, shield surfing, guys. It's you go fast by canceling any animation you can. However, I'm pretty much doing this run in marathons to explain a bit of the lore around this game, and you know, half of this is pretty much canon. There's just some elements like the fact that you blew up Shogal, or the fact that we're gonna kill a very dangerous enemy a bit later that makes it so that it's not canon. No, I'm not using the fixed version because I can't, because for whatever reason, the fixed version cannot be captured. I tried every voodoo technique, and the fixed version just refuses to be captured, and I have no idea why. It's really frustrating, but there's nothing I can do about it. Otherwise, I would. I'm gonna take this broken branch. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Yeah, it's supposedly canon, but half of it is actually not canon. So wait, I misclicked. My bad. We need to go back up there because we need to go back to the forest. We need to go see our good friend the gnomes again. I'm getting lost. Oh, if you have a way to capture the fixed version, you need to tell me, because I couldn't find one, but you know. Yeah, not even screen capture, I don't know why. On my PC it refused to work. Yeah, I guess if you use a capture card, but I sadly don't have a capture card. So we're gonna use this torch we created with a puddle of oil to basically make it into a finished torch. And then we're gonna go back to the Frostwall settlement, so get ready to do some more shield surfing. We're gonna skip it, obviously this time. But you know, this cutscene plays each time you do this, so yeah, pretty fun lol. And then we're gonna go up there. We're gonna use this flint device to make a torch, a flame torch, and use it on the Wendigo. Come on. Basically, I need to wait for a specific step in the animation, otherwise it's not gonna play. Yeah, you'll realize really fast what's non-canon if you played either Warcraft 3 or World of Warcraft. Like, so much stuff just isn't canon, doesn't exist. So we are gonna put the Wendigo on fire to save the Orc Hunter. Alright, gonna skip it now. I need to wait for a specific point to skip it, otherwise it doesn't happen. It's one of the longer animations in the game. Then we're gonna go up there, and we're gonna talk to this warrior we just saved, who is actually not really happy we just saved him. And I've got, if you have any donations or any message, now is a good time.
Get away from me.
Yeah, we're still raising money for the Movember Foundation, and after this run, speaking of Blizzard games, there will be another Blizzard game, Hearthstone, and there's a trick showcase incentive for that. And we're currently at a $50 out of $150, so if you want to see the runner show off some card tricks there, you gotta get in another $100. And thanks for donating money, everyone. Have fun.
Yeah, thanks a lot. As I said, I couldn't find a way to emulate to capture, sorry, the fixed version, but yeah, it just refuses to be captured. I don't know why. It just, yeah. So I actually have no idea why here the voice lines stopped playing, which is really weird because usually they play, they're just really, really late. So I hope I didn't softlock the game. I can put Aiga a bit higher. Alright, I'm gonna do it now. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. We've had a few problems with audio balancing, but it's fine. So we are playing Thrall, by the way, in this game, for the people that were asking. And I can't skip any of this. We are meeting now with the prophet, basically, of the Frostwolf clan that is going to tell us that to be recognized as the son of his father, the original creator of the Frostwolf clan, which I always forget the name on, so please bully me, because I deserve it. We need to Durotar, thank you. We need to go and take back his axe that was used. Okay, I forgot something. Oh yeah, I forgot the horn. Once again, I always forget the horn. So we need to go up here to go to see two Wendigos fight and one of two snow beasts. Sorry, fight. We're gonna get the horn of one of them that just flew off as they hit themselves, hit a charge. Then we're gonna use the horn up here. Dortan, sorry. Gonna use the horn on this Wendigo trap to break the trap because we need it. Alright, so now we're gonna take this slab of meat. Yes, and this Wendigo trap. And Thrall is gonna go to take the axe of his father. We're gonna use the leg of meat on those vultures, and I'm gonna skip the animation so fast that the vultures aren't here, but they're here. And we're gonna take this wolf bladder, because as you know, wolf bladders are a really good object to use for water balloons. So we're gonna make a water balloon with this wolf bladder. You'll see why. There's almost no loads in this game. An 80% run of this game would be is around 19 minutes, but we're gonna be around 40. I'm gonna make sure we don't go our estimate because I know we're a bit behind schedule, but yeah. So I'm gonna use this water balloon on this stone surface behind which is the axe of our father, and the Wendigo is gonna see it, think it's an enemy, and charge it. So now Wendigo is a bit knocked out. We're gonna take this icicle. As you can see, the axe is frozen. So we're gonna break the ice over here to basically open the ice below to the scalding water and make it hot, but not too hot. We're gonna use a large icicle to reduce the temperature of the water so we can take the axe after we plunge it inside. Then we're gonna take this this frozen axe block, go over here, and then take it again, put it in the water, use pickup on the warm water to get the axe of Durotar, and then use the axe of Durotan on the snow beast to kill it. And you don't actually see him kill the beast. It just, you know, you kill him. Alright. So we have a few things to do. We're gonna get those magic scrolls. Basically now we are preparing to take back Dronholm. For that we need to do quite a few things. First thing we need to do is go to this aviary and take a griffin egg. But before we do that, we need to prepare some spells. So for that, we need to see Doomhammer, which is a hit in this game. So we're gonna use this bone with a Bridge of Bone scroll to create a Bridge of Bone. Alright. And I'm not gonna skip seeing, I could skip seeing Doomhammer, but I'm not gonna do it. However, I'm gonna skip this cutscene because it's extremely long and I don't want us to get too behind. But I really want you guys to see Doomhammer. He's a really funny character in this. So that's a Hellhound. Actually pretty well done, honestly. It does have okay writing. It's not really great. So yeah, here's Doomhammer. Say hi, guys.
Call this beast off if you value its life.
I'm not accustomed to taking orders from a slave.
I'm not anyone's slave, old man.
Yes, I know who you are, boy.
Boy.
It would seem that the cub doesn't stray far from the wolf. You are indeed the son of Duratan.
Oh, sorry about that.
Are you, old one?
How do you know me?
I am known as Doomhammer. Your father and I were once like brothers.
You're the Doomhammer? And you say that you knew my father? What's this all about?
There's time enough for questions, boy.
As you can see, he's wearing sneakers. I don't know why, but you know, it makes him cool. So Thrall doesn't die. He never dies. It's known. It's a known fact. Thrall is Jesus. He cannot die until he gets resurrected.
Now come inside, and we'll talk a little treason.
Alright, so I'm gonna skip this cutscene. I'm gonna take one of these dwarf scalps to use them on a shape-shifting scroll because we need to infiltrate dwarf aviary. Alright, so did you ever want to see Thrall as a dwarf? Well, guess what? You're gonna see it now.
Zanargagil, dwarf!
And yes, I'm a dwarf now. As you can see, I'm a big green dwarf, and nobody is suspecting anything. I'm gonna misfire this ballista and use its big handle to make a big hammer to distract the captain, so I can get the captain of his aviary, so I can basically get the egg without problems. Gonna go here, gonna take 3 cannonballs. I'm just gonna let you
A
listen.
hero should always have a set of these.
Alright. A hero should always have a set of balls, guys. It's a known fact from what Thrall is telling us. And we're gonna take this empty powder keg. So here's the recipe to make a hammer. You go to a melter. You use the empty powder keg as a mold, because it's a known fact that wood doesn't burn. Then you're gonna use the cannonballs in the melting pot. Then you're gonna turn the melting pot, and now you have soft red hot metal that absolutely stays in place. Then you're gonna use a ballast shaft inside the small red hot metal, and you make a hammer. Fantastic, right? I mean, it's easy. It's easy.
Outstanding.
Alright. By the way, we're gonna take this shovel, we need it for later, and a bit of this charcoal, we're gonna need it very soon. We're gonna go over here, we're gonna use it to give a big hammer to this dwarf captain. So now he's out of the way. Gargantuan hammer. And now we need to do a little backtracking. We need to go back to the Frostwolf settlement. This game is like a lot of backtracking, so you just need to basically know the route. Because we need an imprint of ourselves to use Phantom Image Scroll. The way we're going to do it is going to go back to the tomb of Duratan. Then we're going to put our hands on the stone imprints. And this is going to make a face of us, an imprint of our face appear here. I'm going to use this poster on the card face with the charcoal to make an impression of our face. Then we're going to go over here. Going to go back to the aviary. and we're gonna sell the Griffin egg. Griffin? I don't know. Because the game is natively at 8 FPS. Like every animation was calibrated for 8 FPS, basically. So we're gonna go behind this Griffin, and then we're gonna use this etching or fall on the Phantom Image Troll and on the Griffin. And now the Griffin is distracted, so we can steal his egg. And then we're gonna run. We need the egg for whatever ritual. I honestly don't remember. That's the only thing in, like, the main thing in lore I don't remember. Alright, so now we're gonna go back to the Frostwolf settlement and talk to the clan leaders. And now we are in, I forget the name of the place, like each time, it's incredible. What's the name of this place again? It's not Grim Battle, it's, yes, it's Grim Battle, actually. Alright, so we're gonna go to Alexstra's cave. You know Alexstrasza, guys, she's a really nice person. We're gonna steal some of her scales, and we're gonna use the shovel on the buried chests to take this exotic outfit. And now is gonna be my only warning. There's gonna be a very shocking image coming, so please, if you are a little young, you know, turn away. It's gonna be quite shocking to see this. Make me shield, baby. All right, I'm gonna give her scales because we need a dragon scale shield to be able to withstand Alexstrasza's fire. Because we need to talk to her because we want her help to capture drill holes.
All right, sweet biscuits, come and get it.
All right. So yes.
Surprised, honey?
It's more like shock.
I can't actually skip this, by the way. Alright. So we're gonna go back down, and now that we have a dragon shield, we can talk to Alexstrasza, because if she doesn't burn us, she's like, oh yeah, you're worthy of talking to me. So we're gonna use a shield on ourselves. And yes. Hello, Alexstrasza. How are you doing?
Consider yourself lucky.
Hey, are you?
Alright.
Maybe
So we just promised to kill Blackwing, which we obviously kill in World of Warcraft, but whatever. This kill is actually much better, so it doesn't matter. Alright, so we need to go back to Green Battle. We have a few things to do here. We're gonna use this empty lantern with the phosphorescent eels, and we're gonna pay a visit to a lich, which is a really fun enemy. It's not a World of Warcraft lich, it's not a Warcraft lich, it's a kind of a chip lich, I guess you could say. Alright, hello. Yes, definitely, sorry. Hello, Lich. I'm gonna try to take your scroll. What you gonna do about it, babe?
Death to all who would steal from the damned. You dare disturb my slumber. The mysteries of the damned will only curse you for eternity. Leave this place and never return.
Lich is gonna lose his hand. It happens sometimes, don't worry about it.
Get out.
Alright, so now we're gonna pick up his hand, because, you know, he's been mean to us, so we're gonna be mean to him. We're gonna go back to the swamp where we arrived, and we are gonna trick him, summon him here, and kill him.
But summoning a Death Knight will be your doom. What did you hope to accomplish? Quickly, give me my scepter. I'll grant you eternal life. I'll give you anything. Just give it to me. Give it.
And that's how you kill a Lich in Warcraft Adventures. Didn't know? Yeah, that's how it happens. So now we're gonna go back to his lair and get the scroll that we wanted to get. Because the scroll is really important. It's gonna basically allow us to get inside the lair of our good dragon enemy. Okay, so we're gonna use this Upland Rock Rider. I'm gonna speed it up because I'm a bit behind on time, but I'm still gonna show a few interesting things. I'm sorry if I go overestimate. I really didn't want to. So you're gonna use this decay spell on the vines to be able to open the obsidian gates, basically. Okay. Alright, so just gonna check this suspicious looking cow. There's nothing suspicious about it, don't worry about it. Nothing suspicious at all. Gonna use our axe on this other cow, and we're gonna get inside it. And now you're gonna see yeah, something shocking too. And we are gonna get inside the stomach of Deathwing. We're gonna search this stomach juices 3 times to get the jetpack, and use a jetpack on ourselves. Trout, please. Yes, thank you. And then we're gonna kill him with an unconventional way. There's no call level. Don't worry about it. So, yes. This is not gross. Don't worry about it. Everything is fine.
I haven't eaten an orc in months. Who are you? I am called Silence. I've wasted enough precious.
Could you tell me how are we on time so I don't go overestimate?
There's like 2 more minutes in your estimate, and the next run should have started 13 minutes ago.
All right then. Yeah, I'll be quick. Don't worry. So we make Deathwing explode by blocking his esophagus, and now we are launching the final attack on Drunhold. So we are pretty much at the end. Gonna use the jetpack on ourselves once again. Jetpack is really good, and then you can do a jetpacks. It's a really good attack. Look at it. Jetpacks. Alright, we're good. Then we're gonna take one of these powder kegs because this guy is shooting us with his crossbow. We're gonna use the jetpack with a powder keg to do a keg in a jetpack and break this, kill this tower guard number 2 because they don't have names. It's tower guard number 1, tower guard number 2. Alright, time is coming up in a minute, approximately, a bit less. Because there's a bit, like, all this walking, I cannot skip, so yeah, 30 seconds now, pretty much.
I hate these cowardly weapons, but this could prove useful.
We're not going to use the crossbow for what you think. We're going to find the traitors that killed our parents, because that was a bit of a bonus. And we're gonna use a crossbow on this cask here, this cask of oil, because of course there's a cask of oil. Why wouldn't there be? Which is gonna allow us to create a circle of oil around our enemies. Yes, exactly. Deathwing was Redgun, yeah. And then we're gonna use a crossbow again on this candelabra. And we are almost at the end. We only have one input left, pretty much. I mean, 3 or 4, but it's gonna take like 10 seconds. So yes, I want to thank ESA right now to make let me run this game. It's really cool. You're gonna use the Eternal Damnation scroll on our enemies, and this is time.
You killed my father and
All
my
right.
family. Now you've returned to.
So this cutscene is really cool, but it's actually really long, so I'm gonna skip it. Back to the start screen. Thanks a lot to ESA for letting me run. Thanks for everyone who donated. Thanks for everyone who watched. It's been the End of Historian, also known as Strife. And I mean, there's nothing left to say really. This game is really cool. Check it out. The fixed version is really good. If you want to play it, check it. Illudones4 made it. He restored all the cutscenes, and it's really cool. So thank you for letting me showcase this.
Hello everyone! You've just watched Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans by the Handsome Historian.
Yes, coming up is Hearthstone.
We're still $100 short of the donation incentive to do a trick showcase. But I believe you have all of the run to meet the goal. And
all it takes is 20 of you to donate $5 each, and we'll meet that goal for the trick showcase at the end of the Hearthstone run. We are raising money for Movember. Movember is a men's health charity focusing on all facets of men's health. They are raising awareness of men's-specific diseases. They have a particular focus on men's mental health, prostate cancer, and testicular cancer. They provide grants to other charities and research organizations to fund research into preventing and managing these diseases, and also provide grants to support charities, to support men who are either currently suffering from cancer, suffering from mental health problems, and then as they enter the recovery phase, they're there to help as well.
Men's mental health issue is no joke.
Yes.
It's a huge problem with the attitude a lot of men have, that you don't talk about your emotions, you don't talk about feeling depressed. It's something we all need to get a lot better at.
Mm-hmm.
If you're feeling down, talk to a friend. If you don't have a friend, there are support groups. I don't know. It's important. It's really important, and it's something that's not talked about enough.
Yeah. So we've raised $2,000 in the first 24 hours of this marathon. We can continue to go on and raise another $2,000 in the next 24 hours. Go and have a look on the tracker, donations.esamarathon.com. Have a look at the incentives that are coming up. Obviously, we want to make this Hearthstone goal be met, but you may find something else that you like more. There's lots of file name incentives. There's some more goals. There's a goal for the run after Hearthstone with Stalker, where we're just going to have a longer category if the goal is met. And that's about all I've got to say for this one. Yep, Tech's giving us the big thumbs up. So
before we go, I'll say this.
Yes.
If I'll put down $10 for Hearthstone, if you guys help me a little bit.
Well, here's the keyboard. You can crack on.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Enjoy. Tech's giving us the big thumbs up. So
before we go, I'll say this.
Yes.
If I'll put down $10 for Hearthstone, if you guys help me a little bit.
Well, here's the keyboard. You can crack on.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
Enjoy.
Test.
Big thumbs up. So
before we go, I'll say this.
Yes.
If I'll put down $10 for help me.
Test. The stream layout doesn't seem to work out well. Oops. Alright, test. Kappa 1 2 3. If this works, chat should say Kappa 1 2 3, right? Okay. Anyway, welcome to the Hearthstone speedrun. This is SRT27. So I'm going to do a Hearthstone speedrun. This is a speedrun of an adventure called Naxxramas on the heroic mode. Now, heroic mode is an adventure made to be really hard. But it has been released like 4 years ago, and since then we have a lot of new strategies. So yeah, and we have a lot of new cool speedrun strats, and yeah, let's just start the game. If you guys are ready, I'll start it in 3,